Hello Internet, today is Friday, January the 8th, 2010. Happy New Year. The first product that I think I'm going to review this year will be Control from Wayne Houchin. Overall, I give this a 9.5 out of 10. I'll explain the missing 0.5 in a second. But from start to finish, this is a very, very slick product. For those of you that don't know, Control is a pulse stopping effect where the spectator is counting your pulse, your beats per minute from your pulse, and it gradually slows and even stops if you wish to. It is a very well done video, and you can tell that from start to finish, Wayne and Dana Hawking have put a lot of work into this. The video, the audio, the package, the editing is it's all top notch. It's absolutely fantastic. And what's really interesting is that if you followed Wayne's products from start to finish, you can kind of see the gradual improvements as far as how to put everything together, and it's just fantastic. The sound, you know right away that you're watching this. You could watch this with your eyes closed, and you know right away who had done this video. It's got the traditional, Wayne and Dana sounds to it. The soundtrack, the audio. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just it's them. That's their trademark. That's their signature, whether it's intentional or not. Now. Let's just quickly go into the actual teaching of the video. As soon as you pop this in and start watching it, you know right away that this is going to be a serious production. Wayne, I guess this is one of Wayne's signature effects, and you can tell as to the serious nature of how he's imparting the knowledge to you. He's just taking it very seriously. He's very professional about teaching you this. However, the 0.5 taken away, I'll get into this now, is that he brings in Danny Garcia to help with this. And I have nothing wrong. I have nothing against Danny. He's a great guy. He's a fantastic magician in his own right. But what happens is when the two of them get together, their humor, the way they interact, starts to get into the way of the actual teaching the effect. And it's such a bone-jarring difference between the opening and the finishing, like this middle segment where these two are present, that it almost it takes away a little bit from the actual teaching of the effect. The attempts at humor, the funny the funny moments, because sometimes, like to me, the moments weren't all that funny. Whether it's scripted or not, I don't know. But it's such a drastic difference from the start and the close that it bears worth mentioning. Some of you guys might wonder, like, what the heck is up with this? And I just wanted to let you know ahead of time. There's nothing wrong with the quality of the teaching. Like, you get everything you know, and when they do get serious, you get like little tidbits, like pieces of information that will actually help you improve this effect if you actually perform it. Like, there's nothing wrong with the information you're given. It's just at times it's like like, where did that come from? It's like the elephant in the room. Whereas maybe it's not an elephant, but it's like where did they get that? Like, why are they doing this? So that's the only thing wrong with this package in my eyes. It's just that weird humor during the teaching segments. What's funny is that they bring back an old favorite from Stigmata, Randall. I'm sure if you've seen Stigmata on DVD, you've gotten a good chuckle out of this guy. And it's he's not as funny as he was in Stigmata, because I wasn't, you're unfamiliar with him. But it's definitely entertaining to watch this guy. So it's kind of interesting that Wayne brought him back for just like a good hearty laugh. But it's definitely it shows you how, because even that segment is professionally done. It's just absolutely fantastic. Overall, like the video, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. You guys really should own this, even if you have no plans on performing this. It is definitely something you should have in your library. Wayne is definitely improving every time he comes out with one of his products, and it's just it shows in leaps and bounds. So you get it from WayneHouchin.com or Illusionist.com. I prefer Illusionist, but hey, money goes back to the performer either way. So, excuse me, I had a little gas there. So definitely pick this up. It's an effect that will require you some work to get down and master and learn the nuances and such like that. I don't recommend popping it in there and then just going out right away and trying to perform it like some of you might. I know you will. But definitely, the time you put into this effect is definitely going to just multiply what you get out of it. And just remember that with any magical effect that you're trying to learn and perform. Put the work in, put the time, put the effort in to actually learn this, learn it well, and be able to perform it well. And you will get leaps and bounds. The reactions you get will just be stunning. Is definitely worth the effort to learn this. And It might seem like an effortless effect at first, but there's a lot of things you need to know. Wayne gives you everything you need to know: when to present, how to present, what to do, background information, things like that. Is definitely something worth picking up to learn, because the things you learn from him in this can be applied in many other effects that I'm sure we have out there. So on that note, again, 9.5 control, 9.5 out of 10. I pick it up. If you don't have this in your library, by all means pick it up. You should own this. I heartily recommend picking this up. Again, from illusionist.com or WayneHouchin.com. Until then, talk to you later.